Should bikers care if drivers use their phones whilst driving? Watch this video. Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. I hope you're all well. Quick video here again. Should bikers, motorcyclists, those who ride motorcycles on the road, should they care? Should they give a hoot if they see a driver using their phone, or a van driver or a car driver using their phone, texting on the phone whilst driving? Should we even care? Should we even be bothered with it? Because, let's face it, there's so many drivers out there who just ignore the rules. Now, in some parts of the world, it's illegal to do this, right? In the UK, it's illegal to do this. That doesn't stop people doing it. Now, I want to raise this point because I'm a bit conflicted by it, the whole thing. On the one hand, I'm absolutely 100% sure that anybody using their phone whilst driving is a danger to themselves and certainly a danger to the road users, and most notably vulnerable road users. Guess what? I'm one of them on a motorbike, right? So if they can't see where they're going, or they're veering all over the road, that is a massive problem. This is a proven fact, right? You can't be concentrating on multiple things at the same time adequately enough, especially when you're driving a vehicle. But lots of drivers, they continue to do it. So if I see it, do I kind of get into an argument with somebody and say, oh, you get off your bloody phone? Now, lots of people would. They say that, get off your phone. So there's that aspect to it, to say, look, I'm totally against it. And maybe if I'm so hacked off in that moment, I might go up to a driver and say, oh, you get off your phone type thing. But that could lead to a confrontation, of course, right? So there is another aspect there. Now, it's very easy to say, oh, I don't care about confrontations, but let's face it, it could easily happen and you could easily come off worse. If you're going to have an argument on your bike with a car, guess what? The car is going to win all day long. So that's another thing, because some people do use their cars as weapons. So we've seen it. We've had cases here in the UK recently, exactly that somebody was using their car as a weapon in tragic circumstances as well, or potentially tragic circumstances. So we know these things can escalate. But I want to make this video because I came across another video about a few TikTokers here in the UK. I think they're TikTokers as well. They might be putting on YouTube as well. And what they're doing, these are cyclists, predominantly cyclists, but I think there are a few motorcyclists doing the same thing. They're taking videos of people doing wrong in terms of road traffic offences, but most notably on their phones. And a lot of these people are on their phones, on the texting on their phones whilst in stationary traffic, and they're taking video of them, and they're taking video of their license plates, and they're sending it to the police. And what the police are doing, they're taking a lot of this footage and they're convicting some of these people, right? They're giving them penalty points, or they're giving them on the spot fines, that kind of thing. But also some of these people with their GoPros taking all this footage, they're also uploading it to YouTube and TikTok, so they're earning money off this as well. And it's kind of they're doing this on purpose. They're antagonizing people and catching people, rightly or wrongly, in whichever people's eyes you are. I mean, in my eyes, that they are catching them legitimately. But it's kind of think, well, do you really want to be that person who just goes up to people all the time and constantly catching them? Now, if you were just saying, like, okay, I'm going to take this footage, I'm going to take it to the police and let them deal with it and not upload it to YouTube or whatever, I'd kind of be happy with that. I wouldn't necessarily think, it's a solid dude, but I'd kind of be happy with it. At the same time, if he was just going up to people and saying, look, hey, oi, get off your bloody phone, and if if I catch you again, I'll send this to the police or whatever, I'd be happy with that. But the fact is, he's not. Or they're not. They're doing this for YouTube attention or TikTok attention. And this is what sort of gripes me a bit. Is this a moral issue for you? Is this a legal issue for you? Or is this just your way to get onto YouTube or something like that? So I don't quite get it. So on the one hand, it's the right thing to do, because if somebody is posing a risk to your life, or potentially doing so, then, hey, they should be, should be held accountable, right? But at the same time, would I want to be that guy who's just, most of the time I see people on their phones all the time, and I just like go, I might wave at them and say, look, get off your phone or something like that, or, look, oi, off the phone, especially if they're veering towards me, I'll be, something like that. But apart from that, I'm not going to do anything about it. And maybe that's a problem. Too many people are not doing enough about it. And maybe these people on bicycles and a few motorcycles, they're out there taking footage. Maybe they are in the right and we're in the wrong. But at the same time, there's just an uneasy feeling about it. And a lot of these people are very self-righteous people, self-opinionated people as well. And guess what? I've seen so many of these so-called do-gooders, especially in the cities, taking all this footage, but then they're running red lights. You know, they're on the road without any insurance. This is on bicycles, right? And okay, there's no legal requirement to have insurance. I don't believe so anyway. But, you know, they're breaking the law all the time as well. So you kind of think, well, hold on a minute, you're getting other people, but what about you? So a couple of these people have actually got prosecuted for road traffic offences themselves. And he said, you know, what a crazy situation. You are the gamekeepers now. You are the wardens of the road. Well, it's not your job. It's not your role in society to be that person. But obviously anybody can be that person. And I just can't figure out whether it's a right thing to do or not. Look, hand on heart, most people at some point, you know, will touch their phone, use their phone, text it or whatever. I know we've got a lot of hands-free or whatever, but it's the same kind of thing. Whether you're tuning the radio or whatever it is, it's a similar kind of thing. And if you're in stationary traffic, whilst it might be illegal, you're not exactly doing anything wrong. So I kind of feel, well, you know, I'm in two minds about it. Yes, driving and texting or using your phone is wrong, and I hate it when I see people doing it. But to publicly go after people when you're not the police, you're not the road police. You know, that's the thing. I'm not the road police. I can't, you know, tell you what to do. I can't say, don't do that, and guess what, I'm going to put this all on YouTube and, you know, embarrass you and all that sort of stuff. I mean, he's not hiding their identity. He's not doing a lot of the things like that. So, you know, that's what really kind of gripes me about this. And I'm not sure which is the right way to go. I'm not sure which is the right way to feel about it. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. You know, should you as an individual, you know, have the right to take somebody's picture, make a video about them, post it all online, send it to the police and everything. Now, if it was just sending it to the police, that's one thing. But I'm not sure what even the legal right is if you taking a video, let's say, of me, and then splashing it all over YouTube. Surely you open yourself to public prosecution or some, you know, some private litigation against you. I mean, the legal eagles out there, let us know here, because you're taking video of me without my consent. And you're posting it on social media without my consent. I mean, can people do that? I don't even know what the rules are here in that regard. And let us know what you think. But as I say, there seems to be a lot more of this stuff going on. And on the face of it, it's the right thing to do, to highlight people not using their phones, lorry drivers, van drivers, taxi drivers, not to use their phones. And in some areas, it has actually stopped people doing it. So from that point of view, it's good. Or invest in technology where you're just, you know, answering hands-free. Or, you know, get in the habit, as I've tried to do, of locking my phone away in the glove box. So when I'm driving, I'm not even thinking about it. I'm not even using it. But sometimes I got to say, I use the phone as a satnav. And I hook it up to my phone, so the phone is within reach. And if I do have to use it, I've got hands-free on the car, so I can use it no problem. But in terms of actually picking up my phone, you know, it's very tempting to pick it up. Even me, who's saying no, nobody should ever use it, it's still very tempting. So the best way is just to keep it out of sight, out of mind. But for anybody, I would feel really annoyed if somebody just came up to me and started videoing me and then sending it off to police. But especially, you know, if I was caught, fair enough. But first of all, I'd say, well, what's it got to do with you? Second of all, I'd be like going, well, hold on a minute. You're putting this up on YouTube. You're earning money from this. And you're making snide remarks and sarky remarks all the time, as if you're getting a kick out of it. That doesn't sit well with me. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm sort of conflicted, I've got to say. It's a good thing, but it's not a good thing. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like what I do here, keep on watching the videos. Don't forget you go to the website RevelatorAlf.com for all the books, merchandise that I sell. And with that, I'll catch you again. Another video coming very soon. Bye now.